Hi guys, and today I thought we'd talk about indoor wire connectors. So when I was building this shop, of course the most common wire connector is a wire nut. Uh, if you're not an electrician like me and don't do this on a normal basis, using a wire nut can be a little bit tricky. Also, depending on how many wires, what gauge, all that stuff depends on the proper wire nut size. So I started looking for alternatives to this. First, I came across these ideal Insure push-in wire connectors. So from gauge 20 to 12, you're supposed to be able to just strip the wire and push it into this connector. So yeah, I mean, they come in 2, 3, and 4 port connectors. They're kind of one and done. I mean, you can remove them, but they're a little bit hard. And if you're using stranded wire, which is the most common wire to be pulled, it can be kind of tricky to use. Of course, the strand has got to be pretty tight. And then what you do, okay, grab another one here. Then what you do is you just push the wire in. Like I said, it can be a little tricky. So of course, there's what it kind of looks like in the connector. It does on the back of the package. Talk about how long the strand should be, you know, how far into the connector it should go, and then of course you're supposed to look in this window here and see that the wire is fully seated inside. Now, like I said, you can remove them, you know, by pulling and twisting. But yeah, for stranded wire, for me, it was still a pain. And like I said, I think they're better than wire nuts, but yeah, still not very user friendly. If it was solid wire, I'd say yeah, these work pretty good, because I had some outlets that were solid wire and not stranded, and yeah, they worked good for that. So then I kept looking, and ended up finding these Wago, however you want to say it, German connectors. These are a little bit different. They are a lever style connector. They come in 2, 3, and 5 wire. I believe they are made in Germany. Yeah, so these go from actually 24 to 12. So smaller wire, these will handle. So if we take a look at one of these, as you can see, it's got a lot of information printed on them. They're German. There's a lot of detail. Gives you the part number on them. They have little levers that come up, and they're pretty simple. So you take your wire, put your wire in, lock the lever down, and your wire is then locked in. So for stranded, they work really well. A lot better than the ideal ones, because you can just put the wire in, lock it down. Also, they're real easy to remove. So if you're doing some temporary wiring, something's going to change, maybe in the future, you know, you can just unlock it, pull the wire back out, simple. So yeah, if you guys are doing something like that, I would definitely recommend taking a look at these connectors. They're a little more money, but to me, they save time, and time is money. So I hope you guys found this video useful, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.